Hello everybody out there on YouTube. I wanted to do a short review, or short as I can review, on these muscle stimulators. These ones are for your abs, and these ones right here can be used for your biceps. You can put them on your thighs, you can put them on your calf. You can strap them on your sides right here while you're using this for your abs to get both areas. This little thing right here charges by a USB. It takes about 20-30 minutes for it to charge. The instructions say 2 hours, but I haven't experienced that yet. I've used these for a total of 30 minutes here on my bicep, 30 minutes on my thighs, 30 minutes on my calves, and they've still had juice to go another round. So when you put these on, they snap on. This is your little battery, obviously. Snap them on. You can turn it on with this and adjust the intensity level. This particular one has 15 different intensity levels. I can do, to kind of give you an idea, I guess, I can do 25 pull-ups in a row, and that's pretty strenuous for me. This right here, if I set this on level 5, that's pretty intense on my bicep. I struggle to, well, my bicep burns pretty bad. Like I'm doing a lot of curls, bicep curls, with this in just half an hour of use. I'm going to go ahead and put it on my bicep. I'm not going to show you the ab one, but it's pretty much the same. You can put it on just like this. And when you turn it on, I guess I could show you for a little bit, but I'd rather show you the biceps so you can see better. But you can see that it is working. And I didn't know if you could notice, I'm a little bit hairy, and these stick pretty well to the hair. They don't hurt when they come off, but they stick well. So if you're concerned about being hairy and buying these, don't be concerned, because they stick pretty good. So I'm going to put this one on my bicep. It's a little hot out here, so I'm going to make sure it's nice and dry. So when you put it on, I've noticed you can put it on this way or this way. The instruction manual for it is not very clear, but I've seen other videos and other web pages and pictures of where to place them. I'm going to place this here, make sure it's on pretty well. Turn it on, and I'm going to up the intensity level to about 4. I normally use about 5 or 6, but 4 is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see it's bouncing my arm around. So if you want to put these on and work out both your biceps, you won't be able to play on your cell phone while you're doing this because it jerks your arm around. And I think it has 6 different ways that it stimulates your muscle during the 30 minutes of workout, which I'm gonna show you all of them. This is phase 1. I'm pretty convinced this works. I've used it for about a week now, and the very first day I used it, I put the intensity level on 4 on my calves and on my thighs and my bicep, and I actually strapped it to my shoulder right here, and it worked it out pretty well. All those muscles were sore like I had actually done a workout. Now, I wouldn't replace this with your average routine. I would just probably use these as a way to help keep your muscles toned and strengthened. My abs have yet to get sore. I've intensified it all the way up to 8. I haven't gone any higher than that on my abs. It does make my abs quite fatigued and tired. They haven't been sore, but that doesn't mean I didn't get a workout. You don't have to be sore after your workout to know that you actually did something. And we'll go through all the phases, and this is phase 1. And you'll see it through all the phases. It's going to raise my arm, and there'll be one phase that it goes through that's so intensified that I won't be able to straighten my arm out against it. See, I can straighten my arm out against this one. Those look like they're coming off, but they're not. There's no sticky stuff right there. So I'm going to pause this and I'll come back on phase 2. Okay, here's phase 2. You'll see how it flexes my muscle like I'm flexing it for a number of seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it goes off. Flexes again. And this one, I have a hard time straightening out my arm against that. Let's see if you can see from the back side. In phase 3, if you can see it, it kind of does a really rapid stimulant on your muscle, very rapid. It's not as intense as the second phase, but you can see that it is flexing my muscle. That's phase 3, and again, I'm not moving my arm. It's moving on its own when the electric stimulant is going through my muscle from the pad. And this is phase 3, and right now my tricep is actually starting to burn. My bicep is getting a little fatigued. So this is phase 4. And it just flexes your muscle for a matter of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 or 10 seconds long. And I don't suggest doing this outside when you're sweating, because if you start to sweat, the pads will fall off. So make sure you do this indoors or on a cool day. Because if the pads fall off, you won't get enough stimulant in your muscle. But you can see it's really flexing my arm right now. And my tricep is actually burning pretty bad. Okay, this is phase 5. And it kind of does a really fast this is phase 5. It does a really fast impulse or really fast shock on your arm while it's doing a steady continuous shock. So it's a pretty weird feeling. Two things are happening at once in that muscle. But you can see it's jumping up and down pretty good and flexing it fairly well. And that is phase 5. And I can actually feel that all the way through my forearm to the end of my hand. This is phase 6, the last phase. Just kind of rapidly stimulate your muscle for just a second or two. And I believe this is the last phase, which all 6 phases last about 30 minutes. So they're about in all 6 phases last about a close to 30-minute exercise with the unit. And I hope this video gives you kind of a good idea at how these things operate, how they work. It's going to shut off by itself automatically. It'll make a beep like you powered it on, and I'll just simulate that here by shutting it off, since we've seen all the phases. If you could even hear that, it's pretty quiet. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this kind of gives you a better idea at how these muscle stimulators work. A little trick: if they get where they're not sticking, you can take a damp cloth with a mild soap and wipe these off and clean them. And make sure they're dry before you put them back on, or you will get shocked. And also, you can order new pads on Amazon. I think I've seen them for about $18 for 25 replacement pads, so you can clean them completely off and put new pads on. Again, thanks for watching. And hopefully you learned something out of this. And I will put the item in the description below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it and thought it was stupid, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Comment however you like. Don't comment. God bless. Peace out. Take it easy. I hate doing videos outside, but oh well. Bye.